GQ magazine have announced that their man of the year is Kim Kardashian. That's what happens when editorial staff fail to understand the assignment. She wrote on Twitter, "Hi, I'm the GQ man of the year. Liz, you know the culture is rubbish when even the cultural icons are taking the piss out of it."
She's not a man. She's a manly lady.
Secondly, this is more blurring of the lines between the genders. Quite obviously, you don't have to be a man to be celebrated as a woman, and vice versa.
It seems kind of lame to have the mom stay at home and do nothing. It seems like kind of an unfulfilling life when you're not really doing anything past raising your kids.
He's been trained to use the dark side.
You're kind of just a slave to your husband, I would say.
I think more broadly today, there's no expectations of what men should be and what women should be. And, women can go out into the workforce, men can stay at home. But I think today we've lost the definition of what it means to be a man, what it means to be a woman. But I think today we've lost the definition of what it means to be a man, what it means to be a woman.
Good job, my brother. We rocking with you.
What's good, everybody? It's your boy Love from Love, Life, and the Game, coming at you guys with another reaction video. And today's topic is going to be on the blending of the gender roles, and this ridiculous nonsense that we keep seeing in America. This constant push to turn men into women and women into men. I couldn't think of a better way to start this video off than revisiting GQ's decision to make Kim Kardashian the man of the year. So I thought it was perfect to lead up to this next clip I'm about to react to. And it's basically, those of you, if you guys watched the playoffs this weekend, there's an ad by Amazon Prime that's been running. It's called the Double Shot Dad ad. Without further ado, let's just get into it. I'm not playing the sound because there's music playing in the background. I don't want to get a copyright strike, but you guys check this out. See, the wife goes off to work. These masculine roles, I don't know why these masculine roles that, look, she's even dressed like a man. Okay. Now, look, guys, this gender role nonsense, this blending of the gender roles, this constant push to emasculate men is going to be the downfall of this country. You guys, we're seeing a nation that is literally deteriorating right before our eyes. And we've seen this before. We're literally seeing history repeat itself. Y'all, this is one of the biggest contributors of the fall of the Roman Empire. They did the same thing. They had a woke movement, the blending of the gender roles. This is no different. If you study the fall of the Roman Empire, you'll see one of the biggest factors for the decline of Rome was the attack on masculinity. Now, I know you're wondering, what does that have to do with America? How is making a man take on roles that for the beginning of time, for as long as we've known, have been roles that specifically belong to a woman? How is that bad? How is this a bad thing? I know there's a lot of people, especially feminists and those who support feminism, both male and female, who saw that ad and thought it was cute and thought it was, it was great to see a dad stay at home and take care of a baby while the mom goes to work. First of all, when you emasculate a man, you got to remember that men, when it comes to war, your protectors, who's better suited to be a protector in case of an invasion? Is it the man or is it the woman? Well, we know, physically speaking, it's the man. The case in point, y'all take a look at this guy. Look at this simp. Now, is that the guy you want protecting you if things go south? When ish goes down? You see the way she looks at him like a guy, like, oh, I'm ready for sex. And then he just skips on off, to the bedroom with her. Is that the freaking guy you want protecting you? See, this is what feminism is doing. How it's emasculating men, raising this entire generation of simps, beta males. Yeah, that dude in that video was a beta male. You couldn't pay me enough money to take that role. If we ever go to war, are these the kind of guys you want protecting? I'm going to tell you right now, they're not going to. So all these women who are screaming about toxic masculinity, and you want all these men who are in touch with their feelings and who are emotionally intelligent and all this other BS that you come up with, that you guys come up with in your little circles when you go to the freaking Cheesecake Factory or Starbucks and have your little female powwows. Are these the kind of guys you want to protect you? You better hope that the day never comes when we go to war, because you guys are going to be begging for the Chads, for the Tyrones, the men who are full of masculinity, full of the stuff that you say is toxic. Because those are the fighters. Those are the protectors. Not these freaking simps like what you just saw in this ridiculous ad by Amazon. If you are in a dark alley, I'm telling you right now, that dude ain't protecting you. If anything, he gonna use your ass as a human shield or run and leave you high and dry. He ain't fighting nobody.
There's nothing in history that shows us that what we're doing right now is working. Like if you go back to Greek times.
Yeah.
Here we go. Where the men were really robust and really sculpted out. Like, so there was proof that when our society started to lose gender, or that they would become more like noodles. That's like a quote from Camila Paglia. And she's saying you can see it in the artwork. So you would see these sculptures, and then you would see the guys that are just like this. Like they were becoming more feminine, and that's when the society collapsed. Like they were becoming more feminine, and that's when the society collapsed.
Whoa, she's onto something.
And there you have it, guys. When you create an environment where you don't allow men to be men, you leave them and your women susceptible to countries that have men who are.
That's a good point.
And that is all for today's show. Guys, hit that like, share, subscribe button, leave a comment in the comment section, and I will see you guys on the next one.